All right, Bert says, how much money and time was spent to get results like this? I'm assuming he's talking about your photo.
Yeah, I can't say, because then you know the budget and what I'm charging. I charge a whole lot of money for what I do, but then again, the first few months I spend a whole lot of money on what I do. I'm running 12 press releases. Those are average what, 150 in our store.
Yeah.
So right there, you can start doing the math. I ran 1 million links, which is over. The cost of that is over $1,000. I mean, even if I were to get a good price, it'd be around $500 to $750, because I have to pay for his server use and the people that help him. Someone is doing GMB, so I have to pay someone to do the posts in the Google My Business, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that. Schema, I have Rob helping me with the schema on that, and he's not free. I want him to make money if I'm making money. So all of these things are like, they go into the price that I charge the person. And I can tell you that I don't take anything on for less than $7,500 a month. So start there. Yeah, I don't need it. It's too much trouble for me. Now you come with a budget upwards of that, we can start talking. But it has to be at least that, and don't ask me to like redo the website, the SEO, and everything else that needs to be done, because that all gets tacked on. Don't I? If I have to redo the website and it's a mess, it's a $30,000 job. We can start talking at $25K. I'm not doing it for any less. So those are the prices that we're talking about.
Yeah, see, you and I work in two totally different ball fields, man. We play ball in two totally different fields, because I deal with, mainly mom and pop type contractors. And so my traditional rates for tree service contractors for one location. So essentially, if their service area is one county, then I'll charge, $3,000 to $3,500 setup on the front end, and then $1,500 a month. And that includes, but that doesn't include ad spend. If they're going to be spending Google ads, they have to budget for their own. But that's my average is about $1,500 a month retainer for clients. But $3,000, $3,500 on the setup. But again, that's for me. I would rather spend my time developing out my own assets that can produce relatively the same. Because remember, I spend out of the $1,500 budget, I can usually assume that I'm going to take about 40% of that and spend that on a monthly basis to get results. Yeah. That's not. I don't always throw 40% of that towards whatever, but what I'm saying is that's like the numbers that I've always used was I can assume that I'm going to spend about 40% of that right every single month in fulfillment. It could be higher, it could be lower, but that's just what I always, had kind of planned out for tree service contractors. And obviously, if they have a bigger service area, then it goes up from there. But if I can generate similar types of revenue for my own assets without the headache of dealing with clients, then why wouldn't I just do that? And so that's why I've really shifted my business model to that.
So we're talking, ballpark about around 5K in costs first couple of months. But then after that, once it really starts producing, costs go down, because then it just requires maintenance, right?
Oh yeah.
And so like the first 90 days, I tell people, I don't see as much as people think. As much as I'm charging, I should see more in my pocket, but I don't, because I'm investing. And I'm investing in the client, and I'm investing in a long-term relationship. I want to show results. I want to knock his fucking socks off just like this, right? So when I do that, and we go to the table, because remember, I don't sign contracts. It's 90 days. We're going to talk after 90 days, and I'm going to show you results. So after you see this, I want you to say, yeah, fuck yeah, sign me up for however long. Not literally sign me up, but yeah, let's keep working. You keep producing results, and I'm going to keep paying you. That's how I do it.
That's it.